Hey everyone, so this is that guy, and I think his name is Timothy. In the last 2 weeks, he's lost two tents that somebody bought him. Well, we know he hasn't lost them. He's taken them back after he takes everybody to buy it. He goes right back in there when he gets off live and takes it back. And he needs his prescriptions that he has Medicaid on that he doesn't even have to pay for.
Do you understand that if it wasn't for you guys and everybody thinks no.
Well, I would think that this was Lisa Richards' brother. The way this guy acts, just like her, puts on the crying tear. This is all fake. This is fake, and they're telling him how to get his prescriptions, and he doesn't want that. He wants the money for them. He wants money.
I said I'm 5 days without now. I'm out of my pain patches. I've been on it. They help. I've been on them for 7 months now. I have mental health issues. I'm out of my meds. I don't have. Because guess what? Right now, I can't eat. This is all I've had to drink today. It's getting bad. And lately, I've had to start using and every 3 or 4 days, I'll use a piece of one. No, my medication will help me.
If you don't have your meds, it's your own fault. You probably sold them or gave them away for something else, or never even got prescribed them. You use these mental health meds to try to suck people into your scam.
I deal with Hiawassee, but I used a different pharmacy because the prescriptions were cheaper. Hiawassee will not help me on this month's medications at all. And I'm still supposed to pay them. I'm not putting that information out there to put anybody.
That's funny because this comment said the leg grew back. Wow, it's a miracle. I know somebody had left me a comment telling me that he had faked getting his leg amputated. Like, how do you do that? This is how much of a scammer this guy is.
I had somebody try to, because they got me a hotel room and thought that they were owed that. I never got the 10 care and I got denied food stamps. I have to wait, I think, employment before they'll do it. I'm homeless. I have nowhere to stay. My tent is destroyed.
I love how he goes on live at Walmart when he's buying these tents that people supply him with the money, because they want to see him buy it. And he goes right out that front door, gets off that live, and goes right in the second door, take it back. He takes it back immediately.
Everybody, you know what? Lullaby 90. By 90. Right? How's that, Lullaby? Yeah, I think I'll be able to access my Venmo again. I haven't set it up on this phone. You know how easy it is to bum a cigarette off of somebody when they're forcing them a pack? Like, for real? I bummed a cigarette.
He's affording cigarettes because he's on here begging for money, and he's getting it. And he buys cigarettes. He doesn't buy anything he says. He doesn't buy food. He buys cigarettes and rugs with his money. He doesn't buy food, tents, or anything, he says, or hotel rooms.
You want to see it, by the way? No, actually, I'm not going to show it again. Look, I go out every day. I do everything I can. Don't worry about Hiawassee's mental health writing the scripts, but they're not being filled at the pharmacy. Thank you. I have cash out. I'm in Tennessee. Yeah, you can get cheap brands here for like fucking $4 and less a pack. We're not talking about Marlboros, dude. We're talking like...
Mandy Danielle is a social worker, addiction specialist, mental health specialist, Christian. She ends up sending him $40 by the end of this. How could she send him $40 if she's all those? The way he looks, you can tell what he is.
And then, yeah, I'm posting it again now.
Tacoma chick is the same way. I mean, it's their money. They can do what they want. But, I mean, God forbid something happens to him, and they sent that money. Doesn't look good and doesn't feel good. I wouldn't send him anything. They should know better.
Posting it now. Yes, you can do that if you want to do that, and that'll send it to me. Wait, who by what? Oh.
This says known rug addict and scammer don't sin. Everybody's trying to tell these people not to sin, but they still do. And it just looking at him, you can tell.
Yeah, get rid of these people, man. I don't care if somebody's streaming me, because every time somebody does, a shit ton of people come in. They find out that I'm not full of shit, because when people finally do help me, I go and get exactly what the fuck I said I was going to get.
You always say you want a tent because you know that's a cool $80 you can get in your pocket, because you'll go buy the tent, you go take it back. Yeah, everybody thinks that you bought the tent. Sure, you showed us you bought the tent. But then you go right back and take it back. It's obvious.
I don't care, because I do everything I say I'm going to do. When I said I needed money from a tent, I took you guys with me to buy a tent. When I said I needed money for a fucking hotel, I took you. When I said I needed $5 or $10 to get food at Burger King, guess what? When the person came on and said that they sent me the money, I ordered and got food at Burger King. All right? Walgreens is fine. That's where it's at. Walgreens. Okay, I can figure out my Venmo. That's fine. Let me post my Venmo then, and I'll figure it out. I just don't have it downloaded on this at the moment. Any smart ass comments, get rid of them right now. I'm gonna tear into them, and I'll get myself in trouble on here, and I'm not doing that. I almost didn't go live right now because of where my head is at the moment. Thank you, Bree. All right, there's the Venmo.
So Italian Darren 62 in the chat's telling everybody he's legit. He's for real. Send him the money. So what are you, the DD? Are you the DD, Italian Darren? You're in on this scam, huh?
I'm trying to get people to send him the money too. For my meds, and I'm gonna be honest, I'd like to try to come up with enough for a night in a fucking bed and a shower. But you know I can't, because that would be stupid. So enough to get a tent so I can sleep, please.
Here we go again. A third tent in a matter of 2 weeks at $80 to $100 a pop. So he can go get his fix. He wanted he don't want a hotel room. He wants a tent where he can take it back easier.
About the job. The meds are $37. And I'm not saying all this to you. I'm saying so everybody hears. My pain patches are $50 for 5. My Wellibutrin is $25.
So those figures he just threw out there equaled a cool $100. And then he wants $80 or $100 for a room or a tent. So there's $200 he's asking for. He's asking for $200, y'all.
Anti-anxiety meds are $17. My seizure meds, I'm not even worried about those right now because I can't.
So go figure. The most important med he would need is the seizure medicine, and that's the one he doesn't want. So he got his leg amputated. He faked cancer. He fakes mental illnesses. He fakes a lot of stuff.
It's going to be a week's worth. Yes, somebody can pay for a hotel, but we have to communicate before I do that. So if you want to do something like that, send me a message. Those are scam, by the way, and those are order. If you look at them, I got scammed like that years ago by that sort of shit. I'm just letting you guys know. No, somebody wants to get me a hotel room. I would love that. I was in Arkansas at one point, yes. You could have left them up. Who?
So this comment, thinning out nonsense, said, I use a tarp and sticks is what I use when I go camping. Yeah, anybody that really needed a shelter would get by with a tarp. But not him. He wants a full tent every couple weeks.
Hold up, y'all. Slow down for a second. Hey, that one. Yes, ma'am, it is Timothy. Hey, that one. Comment for me real quick, please. And I'm just letting you know, yeah, those messages that he's telling you to check, it's a bunch of people spamming you because you offered to help. It's $60 plus a $25 room deposit, and I'll live stream me getting the room just like I did the last time.
Well, there's another hundy he wants for the room, and then he's gonna be there one day and want the tent. That's another hundy. And then he wants all those meds. That's another hundy. So he's into it for $300 now. He needs.
I don't know who you are, but thank you. Yes, they are, and I am under medical care to get those, which I have only had 2 boxes in the last 8 fucking months. So that's a total of 10 patches in the last 8 months, my friend. Kiss my ass. I have fucking cancer. I'm supposed to use those every 48 hours. One every 48 hours. I'm in a little shopping center. I'm 40 years old.
He's 40 years old. I literally thought he was in his late 50s for sure. I thought he was late 50s. Like, I'm like floored that he said he's 40. Wow.
You can't report my stream for me not doing anything. And if I do get taken down by chance, guys, I want all the people in here that know I want you guys to start spamming TikTok if they cut me out.
Well, Mandy said she got you. She got you your 40. So she enabled you with 40 of it. Good job, Mandy.
Also, follow me on YouTube, that_guy, okay? Thank you. I have vascular leiomyosarcoma. You know, I take you guys with me every time I ask for help and let them know. Because what the hospital's gonna do no. See, first off, the GoFundMe was shut down by me a long time ago because I contacted GoFundMe because it was hacked. So
Okay, another one with never-ending excuses. So his GoFundMe with 38,000 got hacked and stolen. He loses his tents, they get stolen, burnt. He loses jobs, he gets hurt.
GoFundMe has been
Wow,
deactivated.
he's just a liar.
Number two, that GoFundMe was started originally, 5 years ago when I was originally diagnosed, and then ended up going into remission through treatment and medications. So, that's just old as fuck. So again, if you're gonna try to start some shit, at least know what the fuck you're talking about. It's not something you catch like a cold, my friend. Why? Because of my eye? Nope, I'm not. I'm really not. I'm having a manic attack. Do you know anybody with mental health issues? Do you?
Yeah, we know people with mental health issues, real ones, not scammers that fake them on here for money and try to prey on people's feelings. You're disgusting.
Hold on. Mimi, I have said yes. Didn't everybody hear me tell her yes to get the gift card? I swear to God I said it. I swear to God I said it. That's from the tent fire. It's just now starting to peel. It was different colored up until... I know Mandy does.
No. You did not get burnt in that tent. That tent didn't burn. That was a lie. You got burnt from your pipe. We all know what you did. You got burnt from your pipe being high.
I'm bipolar, manic, depressed, whatever fucking stamp they decide to put on it. Type whatever now.
I'm bipolar or whatever. Whatever they pinned on me or whatever I'm going to make up. I'm bipolar or whatever.
And
whatever.
I'm catching up to the comments. No, bro, I've been sitting here fucking crying, so where the hell have you been? Wait, you're just like everybody else. You only pay attention to what you've heard on the internet, because that's gotta be fucking true.
So that comment that Willard just put on there, you guys can read it. I'm not going to read it out loud, but that's absolutely true. And people need to be very careful sending these people money.
More than just that, but right now, that's what would help the most, and they happen to also be the cheapest ones. If I miss somebody's comments, like Miss Mimi, right? You guys have to understand how many people are commenting right now, okay? And I'm trying to read all of them. Yes, I went for that interview today. Yeah, the GoFundMe got hacked. I had them shut the thing down forever ago. Thank you, sweetheart. Yeah, any of these, yeah, get rid of them, man. Mandy, you already know, you've been around for a little bit. You gonna get spammed. Ignore them pieces of shit. All they're trying to do is bring the world down, man, because they're fucking miserable. I have mental health issues. That's why I get depressed and go down the way I do. Yeah, and anybody like Mr. Jimbo here, if anybody does that sort of shit, immediately mute and block them.
So that comment says, enabling an addict is horrible. At his funeral, you better apologize to his family. And that's what everybody on here was trying to tell her, and a few others that were sending him money. They're just as bad as he is.
Moderators. You know what? Fuck you, your thing, okay? I proudly have time clean. I've admitted anytime I fucked up to these people, because guess what, right? Let me explain something to you, motherfucker. These people sat and watched me killing myself every day. And then these people watched me kill myself to get better, all right? My body shut down when I kicked that shit because I was working.
So the hero, Mandy Danielle, said, look, I don't need anyone to say anything. I felt like I needed to, and that's all that matters. I felt like I needed to enable him. That's all that matters.
I'm still technically working. I'm laid off at the moment. You know what? Fuck you, dude. Don't be saying shit like that to people. Y'all are what the fuck is wrong with the world, dude, for real. Because guess what? Hey, y'all, I'm gonna turn these off for a second, because I got some shit that I want to say, and I'm not gonna, yeah. So, yeah. here they go for a minute. So, first off, the amount of people watching is going to get cut in half in like the first 30 seconds I do this. Okay? Because I got a couple things to say, and then I'll turn the comments back on. So if you really want to say some stupid shit, stick around. You might be able to. And hopefully, if it's stupid enough, I'll have my moderators report it, and we'll have a bunch of people report you, and hopefully, you know, we'll take care of that shit. Okay? Because when it comes to addiction in my fucking life, fuck you for thinking it's a game. Fuck you for thinking anybody who's ever struggled with this shit and got theirself together just because you didn't see them as being okay then.
So he's going to preach to us with his tweaker talk now that he got his $40 that Mandy Danielle enabled him with. He's got to preach to us and tell us about addiction. Yeah, we see addiction. It's right here, right in front of us.
You totally normal. Do you know what kind of fucking damage that shit does to your body after fucking little over a decade of use? Do you? I mean, come the fuck on, dude. It killed me quitting it. Shouldn't that tell you what kind of habit I had? Fuck you, okay? The other fucking difference is, even then, when people did help, guess what? It went to what I asked for. I went and worked for my get high money. Thank you. Come again. Fuck you. I ain't never take shit. I did prison time over rugs, not because I was a thief, not because of anything else. I did time because of rugs, and it was almost fucking 8 years ago. So fuck you. I've worked hard to get this clean time.
So this sunk in ass tweaker is going to try to sit here and preach to us and tell us he's clean and preach to us about how he did rugs and went to prison for it. Well, you need to go back because you ain't clean.
Goddamn hard. I almost lost my fucking life to get it. Fucking think this shit's a joke. Undermine somebody. Yeah, look how sunburned I am. My lips are purple. Bro, you gotta understand.
Well, he started this live out crying, boo-hooing, and now he's cocky as all get up because he got his $40. He got enough for that hit. Look how cocky he is talking to people after he just got that money. Well, anyways, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Talk to you later.